Hello there. I'm Trevor, and in this episode of Somewhere in the Middle, we've got another trailer reaction to do. That's right. Our first teaser trailer for Supergirl is here. The long await is over. We're going to get to see the follow up to Superman with Supergirl. So let's go check out this teaser trailer. This is exciting.
This is exciting.
We're getting the next big movie in this universe, in James Gunn's universe. And again, this might be an interesting situation with what's happening with Netflix and Paramount and WB. Who knows what we're gonna get out of DC? So let's enjoy and savor all that we can here for Supergirl. Clicking play in 3, 2, 1, go. Of course, we're kicking off with Crypto. Oh.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy. Hi, cars are out. Hereby declare the 23 will be the best year yet. Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind.
Yo.
Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
What's Superman like?
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Woo! That's a line right there. Dude, that trailer cooks. Oh my gosh, it's fire. I love it, love it, love it. I can't wait for that movie. Holy crap. I have so many thoughts. One, a tiny look at Lobo. Who cares? He's there, but great little tiny look. He believes the hope of everybody. I believe in the truth. Oh my gosh. That's such a killer line. I think I got it wrong.
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Love that we have the contrast of the, like, it's like yin yang, Superman, Supergirl. More to come. Let's keep talking. Holy crap, that trailer's cool. Let's dig in. All right, first, right out of the gate, I love the look. I know James Gunn did not write or direct this movie, but I know he oversaw it and you can feel it. This has Guardians of the Galaxy feel to it. The space sort of like Ravager, you know, that's there. And I really dig that look that they're giving. Obviously, we see a tease of Lobo, but we see a lot of other men, mercenaries, whatnot. It gave me vibes of, like, sorry, DC to reference Disney here, but it gave me Tangle vibes. Right? That, like, great dance sequence. Song number inside the, like, villain's lair, the, like, bar thing. I've only seen Tangled like once or twice, but like that stood out to me and kind of came into my memory as we were watching this, or as I watched that trailer for the first time. Love, love, love that angle. A second thing to talk about, obviously Crypto's there. We see Crypto. This is far different of a feel from Crypto than what we got in the Superman trailer or Superman teaser, right? Superman went for that love of a dog, and this was like sarcasm, right? Crypto peed on the paper, and like she wakes up from a drunken stupor and says,
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy.
the Big Daddy vibes, as silly as that is. Big Daddy, remember, he'd always put the newspaper down over the spill that the kid would have. Hey, Aquaman here, Lobo. Jason Momoa's back. The one quick shot we get of him is cool. I don't really, to be honest, I couldn't tell you anything about him other than what he looks like. And I hate to be like the guy that compares it to Marvel, but it's like it's Ghost Rider in space. That's what I associated it as. Never read him, so I don't really know. I'm curious to see what happens, but I would guess Lobo is a lot like the Space Mercenaries and other James Gunn properties.
Suppose it's time for a change in leadership.
I know, again, James Gunn did not direct this, but you could feel his fingerprints all over it. Millie Alcock? I don't know this girl very much. I guess she was in House of Dragons. I have not seen that show. Didn't really get into. Game of Thrones lost me. Sorry, Game of Thrones fans. I don't know who she is. I like her look. One of my students mentioned it to me, and they started complaining. They're like, "Why is Supergirl like drunk and da 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 da?" And I'm like, I like the contrast here. I like that, you know, Superman is the, like, as she says, he sees the good in people and I see the truth. I like that she's like sort of dark in that sense. She's a sarcastic and dark.
Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
Of course, she's 20, celebrating her 23rd birthday or whatever in this. You're supposed to be getting stupid at that age. You're supposed to be acting silly. So it makes sense to me that she's like that. And I like that a lot of the movie, she's not necessarily like rocking this huge outfit or anything. It's kind of like subdued. So those are some cool things that I think are fun about this. That's going to give us contrast to Superman here in Supergirl. We got Superman and Supergirl. What a way to start it off. And I hope that this movie, truth be told, I really hope that this movie reaches audiences and demographics in a new way. We get a whole new score of women engaged in WB and DC. You know, I would love to see teens get invested in these stories. I know we're at a point where we're starting to get superhero fatigue, but there's something fresh here that's happening, and I think it's exciting. My Fortnite brain did definitely, when she's sitting there at the bus stop and the thing comes in, I was like, look, it's the battle bus. Here we go. Woohoo! Truth be told, I'm excited about Supergirl. I love that we're getting the same essential drop for our release date as Superman, right? This year, 6/26/26. That's a great, like, let's go. Right at the beginning of summer to kind of set it off right before 4th of July weekend and all that stuff. Again, I hope this is a huge hit. I hope this movie just really hits audiences. I hope that people are excited about it. And again, I hope that anyone that enjoyed Superman is now excited about this, whether it just be because of crypto or the larger story that's happening, whether or not you know much about Supergirl. I think that this trailer, this teaser, gives us enough reason to say, let's give it a shot. Let's go check it out. Let's watch it. Something that stands out, should be talked about for me, music. James Gunn, again, I know he's not directing it, but he's got his hands all over this. He's great with music. He knows when to put the right songs, this, that, and the other. Blondie, Call Me. Wow, what a good track. Why does that ring out so well to me? Supergirl. The movie is what it appears to be from that teaser trailer, right? She's saving somebody. Like, I'll be honest, the little girl thing with the sword, I don't know. That's a huge, like, is that going to be good? Karen, you know, saving a kid or whatever they're doing. I don't know. That sometimes that's tired, and I've seen it so many times that but again, I know that James Gunn, right? I know he touted Anna Nogira's script, calling it great, that it nailed it. So obviously he's supportive of it. Two things. One, I love the use of Blondie's song, Call Me. It really elicits from me that Supergirl can help. Call me anytime, that mentality, right? She can help, haha. Kind of similar to Superman in that sense. Obviously, she's the truth, where Superman sees the good. The other thing that I would address here is our new director. Craig Gillespie. I'm used to seeing some of the other things he's done, like I, Tonya, Lars and the Real Girl. He did with Disney, Cruella de Vil. So interesting director choice. I'm sure they have the ability to bring the heat as well as bring some unique ideas or look to the superhero genre, which obviously we need. We need fresh takes in the superhero genre because we are getting tired. It is becoming a bit saturated, the market, right? So I'm curious, again, the little girl with the sword and Supergirl is obviously saving her, taking her somewhere, keeping her, there's that whole process. And I just have a little qualms, a little bit of fear about how well is that going to play out for us. Also, too, one last thing to talk about. That shot of Crypto and her like petting him, please, please, please. I mean, I know we've already seen Crypto get injured by Lex or put in harm's way by Lex.
He's just a dog.
I don't know what dog you're talking about. Ugly dog in a cape.
What did you say?
I really hope we don't have to suffer more. But we know that James Gunn does like to pull at the heartstrings when it comes to animals. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some peril tied to Crypto in this movie as well. So thanks for joining me in this episode. I appreciate you watching and seeing my reaction to our first teaser trailer for Supergirl. I can't wait for June 26th to see the full movie. How about you? What say you? Do you like this trailer? Did it sell you? Are you in? Are you ready for more? Super? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Auf Wiedersehen.